Good morning everyone, it's Monday 31st of March, just been Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Weather was fairly good here in Chesterfield, a little bit windy, sun was out, still a bit cold though. Today we've got a Ford Transit Custom in. It's got a 1200 RS system as we touched on last week, matching orange double Bentley upholstery. We are going to be trialling our double front swivel in this, so if everything works, customer's going to leave with a 1200 RS sliding floor pan system, rock and roll bed in the rear and a double swivel in the front. So if we just pull on inside now, customer nice and early, 7:30 he's arrived. We've unbolted the seat, sorry, not the bed, we'll move on to that in a bit. Unbolted the seat, that's ready to lift out. Swivel will go in there. As you can see just in here, the RS system is about to glide its way in, and that will be fitting one of today. 9:30 we've got another 1200 in, which is this one here. That is a baseline model, black suede, black outer material. Couple of more fittings lined up. These are all fittings within a week and a half time. That one's end of the week, Friday fitting, customer collecting. So yeah, sun's out, positive start of the week. Let's go and smash it and get caught up. We've got the way of the sun. Right, van one is in, back out. Paul and Jordan's fitted 1200 RS system in here. Stainless caps will be put on after the customer's finished putting the floor down. I've been working on the front swivel. As you can see here, that is installed. We're now going to go and chop the bottom of the base off, keep that level, bolt that down to these 5M12 bolts. If you are looking to get one of the Transit Custom swivels, you will get it delivered or collection like this. So 2 washers on each thread, M12 lock nut, and then you have 6 spacers. These 6 spacers go identically below these, so when you're fitting it back into the factory points, there's a bit of a void. So we'll just put them below there, stops any bone of the base. The base will flex a little bit, but this just stops it coming down like a banana like that. So that's how you will get it delivered. 6 spacers and the nuts to go back on top of the seat when the seat is sitting on top of these threads. So yeah, so we're going to mark everything up on the customer's seat, chop the 2 bungs off or bushes off, and then take 25mm roughly off the front edge, and that'll sit nice and level in here. Come back in, sit it in, bolt it down, torque the bolts back up, so we're happy with it. And then we should show you this sliding back and that sliding back and forward, so it'll be quite good. And we'll finish it off where this is swiveled round, that's pulled forward, and then it'll look like a diner sort of setup, which you can have, which is good to show the customer different options with purchasing one of the rail systems along with the double swivel. So yeah, let's go and get our PP on, start cutting bits of seat off.
So a lot of the time when we fit these rail beds, that we can't get a fixing down because the fuel tank's situated just by the door. So a lot of the time we just end up having to put a riv nut in. So we just drill through, put a riv nut in, put an M10 riv nut in. That does the job. Then just slide the back into position, hold down, job's good.
I run back in the workshop. We've done the chopping off business. So I've chopped that off 25mm. That was on let's have a look. Yeah, that was there. So I've took that off. And then we've got bung 1, bung 2. Then we're on there. Cut the welds, knock them with a hammer. They'll come off. Dress the welds up, a little bit of black paint just to tidy everything up. Waiting for that to dry, and then it'll be just sitting it on top of them M12 studs that are on our transit swivel. Get them torqued down, and then the customer will be ready to roll. So that you'll have a double swivel fitted and a triple RS sliding rock and roll bed all on Monday morning. Done. And then the second one's in now. So yeah, full of busy. Couple hours down, 2 fittings, swivel fitting, and then I'll go upstairs and start the rail work, paperwork. If you are looking to do this in your house, it's fairly easy. Jump online our YouTube channel, FWX Direct. It's Ford Transit, custom double seat base fitting, swivel base. That'll show you a full length video, what you need and how to do from start to finish. Obviously this part's in it. This is the biggest part. Obviously you are chopping bits off, and if you haven't got a welder on site or at home, you can't really weld it back on. So we've tried to make it easy as possible. 25mm. Because the idea, what you're doing is you're keeping that level with that. That is the new level of this seat. This here, due to the shape of the transit floor, is like a dog's leg, kicks up. So taking the dog leg out, nice, flat, flat, flat. Happy days. Right, Monday morning, it's about 10 o'clock. Install's all done, all wrapped up. So we've got the RS rail bed here. Moves nicely. Just like that. Bring that up front, table in the middle, happy days. 5 years sitting down, eating your dinner. So that's the idea of that, the concept of it working. We've just put a bit of ply down just until the customer gets his finished flooring. But yeah, obviously really, really easy to use. Slide it out. Back round. And then you go. Lock them back up, 5 locking knobs, and off on your travels. So yeah, that's a full package here that we offer. Double swivel, triple seater, turns into a bed, slides up and down the van, covers every option you're going to possibly need in your camper van. So yeah, jump online, FWX Direct, that's where everything's at. Obviously videos, fitting videos on YouTube, but that is overall a busy Monday. Just finishing off with the other ones, so we're going to have 5 minutes, have a cup of coffee, maybe some water, and then we'll tackle later on in the morning and what the afternoon's got. But yeah, happy with that install. It went well. A couple of tweaks of that to make everything work in line with the rail system. But overall, great fit. We'll get the customer down, show him how everything works, and he'll be on his travel.
This is the second fitting of the morning by the guys. Very busy Monday morning. We fitted this 1200 this morning, which was a straightforward fitting, as you can see. He has the customer hasn't finished in the interior of his van yet, but I think when he's finished, it'll be good. We've got the optional extra with the stainless steel trims that come as standard with every RS bed. Down to the customer, you can either go with a black finish or you can go with a stainless steel finish. Totally up to the customer, but I think the stainless finish looks quite nice.
Monday afternoon, very busy day, not much content getting done today. We've had Zoom meetings with various people for various things. Fittings this morning, took a little bit longer than we wanted to, but both customers very happy. More fittings tomorrow, which we've got to get prepared. We've got mugs that have been delivered. So if you do come for a fitting, see the video, ask for a mug. If we've still got them in stock, we'll hand you one over, free of charge, because we're nice like that. But yeah, Monday overall, very busy, a lot getting done, various aspects. But yeah, Tuesday, even busier. We've got 2 more fittings in, stock coming in, social media meeting and production meeting. So yeah, Tuesday will be all guns go, let's go for it, and hopefully have another good day. It's a little bit more settled, plan of actions there. Just got to hope we'll connect all the dots at the right time, and it should plan to be a nice week. A little bit more relaxed than last week, fingers crossed, no major problems. and the stock comes in. That's the main thing. But yeah, we'll update you later on. Obviously, be Tuesday morning now. See what happens there. We'll point out some of the fittings that we've got. We have got I think it's a Citroen. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Giacato or something like that. But yeah, that's got some red fabric which we haven't done before. So we'll have a look at that Tuesday morning, just before the customer comes and gets fitted. That is 2 singles. So yeah, tune back into us. We'll be in front of them 2 singles that have been all finished. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be a good day. Good morning everyone, it's Tuesday here at FWX. We've got production getting sorted out, which will be involved in the production meeting later on. Well, finished off yesterday, single beds. I've knocked my new hoodie up, got some yellow paint on it. I'm happy about that. But yeah, they're the 2 singles we were talking about yesterday. Obviously, fabric upholstery. This will match the front seats. Customer should be very happy with that. So it's quite a large van, pair of seats, and a sort of gantry down the middle. One big problem I've got today is, now normally a 10mm will go missing because that's more common. Someone's had me 11mm out here and I don't know why, because 11 and 14mm is usually used around Japanese sort of vehicles, which we haven't had in. So yeah, if anyone's got a spare 11mm, can they send us one, because someone's pinched mine. So I'm not very happy about that, because I like to keep everything nice and neat and together. That's missing, but I know where that is. Toolboxes. That's my toolbox and someone's messing with it. So I'm going to find out who's doing it. But no, overall we've got that getting fitted. We've got, I don't know where the other one is. Here. So that's 9:30 job. This one's 11 o'clock job. And then it'll be dinner time. And then we'll see where we're at. More stacks getting stacked up. That's basically it. For Tuesday morning, let the fittings commence.
Right, so today we've got a customer in for 2 single beds. They're lined up side by side with each other. Once we've lined the first one up and put it in position and bolted down, we'll then laser line the other bed to fall in line with it, so it's nice and square and true. A up. The one desire. Jordan, I want you to get in the van, stand there and look into that corner, and then come and look into that corner and see if it look about right. Oh, he's deciding.
Aye.
Yeah. I think that's not far away, that. It gets done that way. I'll tell you what it is, my singing's going to be an internet sensation, isn't it? I know it is.
As long as they don't see our Gangsters Paradise.
It's going to be mega.
You dare.
This is what I use to lash him with if he doesn't do as he's told.
Well.
Just kidding.
Not everything goes to plan.
Perils of the job.
that attack picture for you. Oh my God. Christ!
This one?
Oh.
Is it that bad?
Ooh, looks like an egg.
Sweet baby Jesus. Bloody hell.
Humpty Dumpty, Mr. Lumpy.
Oh, proper hurts, like.
You know what it is? That's that little brain of yours trying to escape. That is.
By the way, you might as well see yourselves out for the bad news.
I'm gonna have to go on Indeed and put a well fabricate job on that. Social media hasn't done a good job of that post we did, obviously got any reach. That failed. Right, any welders? Come on. Sheffield, Wales, Derby, is that too far? Derby too far?
No.
Sheffield,
Nottingham.
Chesterfield, come in. Competitive rates of pay, £1.50 an hour. 100 hours a week. No weekends off.
What's that one on
There's a job for you.
the bottom?
So let's read these numbers. So this week, 36 beds. Next week, 38 beds. Week after, 14th of April, 50 beds. 21st of April, 43 beds. And what about 28th?
I haven't even dared look at that, but I'm pretty sure that's clear.
And how many beds is that?
150.
About 150 beds in 4 weeks. So that's minus any gas lockers, swivels.
Right now, but it's
Then you've got time spent installing them. I'd say it's a bit of a good nest.
And then Dane is
Oh.
off this week.
It's Tuesday, we'll tackle the problem. But we do need a fabricator, 100% need someone in to cover, especially cover holidays. Get a holiday, or someone having a baby, or a bank holiday, which we're going to have all at the
Yes.
same time potentially, big problem.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
the
We'll fight the
21st is the bank holiday.
I think we'll put a welding screen on that, that's on the front of his head.
We need a fabricator in now, so we have a week to teach him before Dave's away and then
You know,
Dave's
no,
away.
gosh, you know, Amazon, you can't just flip and get one in next to Amazon Prime or Welder. That would be a good idea though, wouldn't it? Amazon Prime or Welder.
The issue we've got as well, if we had the resources with the steel, we can do what we're doing that week when we just turn the burners on and we're
Yes.
just we're
We
gonna,
could do that next week if we had to steal
we
it.
could do that next week and we could do that in every week that everyone is in.
But our steel's definitely important, and the fact is he's having his dinner now, sure he is, there's a steel waiting to steel. But we shouldn't be waiting to steel, I should be more organised. So I've taken on my chin, it's my fault.
5.5 hours. of
Which one?
production time.
Which one? Which chin? Wow. I was going to invite you around Mike tonight as well. And this isn't going on. Oh, so sorry, I've put a place now flat.
There's a
There's about 200 beds, yeah.
There's a 24th that we're currently still on with, Beth, so that should definitely be included.
What was that stipulating that?
I can't.
That doesn't even exist, that
You
week.
shouldn't.
41.
You shouldn't have when we commenced on the 31st. You should have literally went the 24th because what happened?
41.
Oh well, that's just great. I just had
41, 84, plus 50, 134, 160, 72, 172, 200 and, it's 208. It's getting worse. Jesus Christ. Aye, that's the problem. Like 2 welders from Amazon tomorrow. That's what we need. Right, so we need more hours in the day and we need more staff to combat the problem with that. Immediately.
We've got no problems with people working extra hours because I've got people who can work Fridays and we're going to always work an extra hour during the week, which I know doesn't sound much, but that extra hour gets you towards another bed. So I'm confident where if people were working 11-hour shifts instead of 10-hour shifts, we can go from sort of like the 4 beds to knocking towards 5 beds.
The hours isn't a problem, because just say that on and whoever works. So, it's getting the welder in, so he or she's can jump into it, you know what I mean? Don't want to be standing spending 3 minutes showing how to pick a welder up, because there's plenty of welders out there who see it welding and go, we've had them.
I just don't want to have too much boiling, obviously sifting through.
No, I don't want to be going through the McDonald's page.
But-
No offence to people who work at McDonald's, but they apply for a welding qualification job.
Time is not a luxury we have at the minute.
We'll pick half a dozen out. We'll get them in ASAP.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, so I've got roughly half an hour I'm going to do now. Sooner rather than later. And by the time that's done, you should have steel. Should be here for his fitting. So anyway, that's what's going to happen. You goes in for a fitting, I'm going to put Indeed on, you're going to get your steel in, you're going to start cutting. We'll leave that for the time being. And that's Tuesday at March.
Need to go and walk over there and video that.
What the f are you doing?
I'm going to put a bed in it. In the back of it. It's lovely, this.
It's like Noddy's car.
I think it's alright, this.
It's a two-seater.
Look at it. Well, it's one-seater apartment. It's alright, they get all your gear in there. Hasn't got a sat-nav. Here, this is the next pool car, this.
Wow.
It's alright, then. I'm not too sure about this welding malarkey here, Jesus. Wow. Go and get Paul to have a look at this.
What the effing hell is that?
Mr. B, have you seen the welding in here? Yeah.
The door don't even stay open.
Top of the rods, new pool car. This.
Look at this is keeping you safe. Oh, top of the road. Fresh from France.
Sorry.
Look, I see. Oh, look how it's welded up. Just a little bit, yeah.
If that could do, if this could do 40, it'd be top of the round. Little part thing there you go. Then no permafrost, pick some nuts and bolts up.
Bluetooth.
Snaggle tooth.
Put your little bag in there. Little seat in here. Aye. Has it got no fans like? Oh, she's on.
Sounds like the PlayStation.
Put the fan out and drop her only 20 range.
Well, I do kind of want one.
I've got to say, this isn't very impressive, this sort of bird poo that's been implied on here.
Well, I've got to be honest with you, I want one.
You want one? How was for sale? Look at Part X yours in.
I was only 400 quid off. When I said, she said, guess how much we paid for, I was only 400 quid off.
Paid $4 grand, didn't he?
4-1, I said 4.5.
It's
$4
a
grand.
box like.
That's only worth 3 grand now that you've been sitting in.
Yeah, I've sat in it. That was an eventful thing. Look at this. How does that pass any sort of testing? Anyway, look here. If it's alright for the French, it's alright for us. Right, we're on the Woody Wednesdays, a Wednesday here at FWX. I'm back on my favourite machine, the wood machine. So this morning we'll put a new baseboard on. That just protects any overcutting onto your bed. Putting a new 6mm flute in. So that's a 6mm diameter bit, double flute, so it cuts down and up, dual purpose. Means we can cut this 12mm ply in one pass straight down cut. Comes out like that, looks very nice. So Wednesday we've got a couple of member staff on holiday, so content's going to be low today as I'm on the shop floor. Cameraman Kean, he's going to be building beds, so we'll catch some bits in between, but Wednesday is going to be more focused on the production side, so it'll be a boring day, but we'll regroup at the end of the day to see what we've got done and where we're at. Me, non-stop today, non-stop, top wood cut to me, top wood man. Right, come on, Wednesday, midday.
I've got a question.
2:30, midday's gone. What's the question?
Have your chickens died?
Oh, no, I've still got 8 chickens. Ah, it's because you haven't had any eggs for a while, have you? Usually give me 8 eggs a week. You haven't had any for a while. I'll have to bring them some in tomorrow, if I remember. But no, Wednesday, midday, still upholstery's back. Still got quite a lot outstanding, but something's better than nothing. So we're going to get this on the frames, wrapped up, packed up, disappearing this afternoon. So it's 2:30, 4:30, some of it will be on a wagon, going out and about. When it's on the frames, wrapped up, we'll show you getting loaded onto the wagon. Wednesday afternoon, stroke evening. Goodbye. Right. Crazy. Wednesday afternoon now. When was the last time we touched base? 2:30. Now we're in 15 minutes, an hour and a half ago. Some of that upholstery's wrapped up. Here, outside. Rest of it's on here. Waiting for the courier to come and collect that. More stuff coming out of paint. Last month, in March, in 8 years, it's the busiest I've seen it for full width beds. Don't know if there's a change in the trend. People are going for more day vans and camper vans, but as you can see, these tall things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 alone just there. Busiest we've ever seen in 8 years for full widths last month. A lot of upholstery, double Bentley, all black, single Bentley, red stripe. Got them 20 sets of singles all wrapped up, cut this morning. Got this MSRT for a Ford Transit Custom. That's another full width. Wednesday, a lot's got done. Still got all that ply. We haven't had any takers on ply. If you've got a little wood burn or anything, big stack of ply there. Need to get rid of that. Bit of a nightmare to get rid of, but if you want some ply in the Chesterfield area, we've got some there. But yeah, Wednesday, 10 to 4, very busy, non-stop. It'll be the same tomorrow. And then I think there's a fitting in that brown tan, should be getting fitted rail system on Friday. So yeah, another full week here, even though I only worked 4 days and turned into 5, 6 days, or 7 days for me, like always. But no, very busy, production's very good. The guys and girls are getting what they need to get out. Paul's trying to work over there, puts on a good show, doesn't really do much. But trying to count gas rams now. How many say, mate? 5? 6? No, 5. So they can't count either. So, got to keep an eye on Paul. He's a little bit of a loose cannon. But no, upholstery in, out, plenty of gas lockers, order them online, get them sent out next day. That's pretty much Wednesday done. Thursday, haven't got a clue what's happening. Tune back in for Thursday for some more fun and games. And some eggs for him. Got to remember to bring some eggs in. There you go. Hi everyone, it's Thursday, 8:15, FWX. Let's have a quick walk round. Today we have got the van going into Sheffield to deliver some products, Barnsley to deliver some products, then up to the northeast to pick up some upholstery for us. So that's out all day. That'll be setting off in the next half hour. We have got a fitting in, which we'll get a couple of videos of. Quite a basic fitting. Currently got the laser machine cutting some 3mm. Quite organised round here. More frames getting cut for next week. Nice clean bench, which means best cut everything, bent everything, and it's on the rack ready to roll. Got another influx of single beds coming through, so they're going into paint as soon as they're ready. That's just come out the oven nice and warm. What else we've got going on? Some more hid around the corner. He's still here. Kid hasn't dropped yet, should be born this weekend. I'm going to guess Saturday. So we'll see what happens. And then we'll lose him for 2 weeks. So then everyone was going to muck in and have a go at painting to keep the paint shop running. Stock's building up this way, it should be going that way, but never mind. But them boards that I done yesterday, they're all cut. Still got an ever-growing pile of plywood, getting bigger. Upholstery's in. Like I said yesterday, there has been a charge on full width beds, so we've got this one here, single diamond red stripe, that one's done. You've got the 4 trans of custom full width there, double Bentley diamond stitch here, single, that's going on the frame for the fitting today around midday. We've got a 4 trans of custom OEM match front seats, 2 beige double seats there for the Japanese market. They're getting delivered today. Couple of doubles, couple of benches, some more European stock stacked up. Don't know what's happening with that. It's been there a few days. Well, it's been there a few weeks. Full width RS. I don't know if it's waiting for the customer or the customer's changed what they want. Need to check up on that. This one's finally getting fitted tomorrow. Fingers crossed, all being well, the customer can get to us. Yeah, that's basically Thursday morning here. Not as rushed as yesterday, but we are gearing up for a mass production week next week. Hopefully we can start hitting them high numbers to get caught back up, ready for the rush. We are pretty busy throughout April. If you've got any requirements or orders, please get them in today. Drop myself or the team info at FWX direct, get them in, because we're struggling to fit people in now. 1s and 2s are not a problem. We've got a couple of big trade customers dropping in 3s and 4s, which we can facilitate, but we do need a little bit of time to do it. We just had another big gas locker order drop on us, so that does take up a lot of time on the cutting, the bending and the painting side of things. So yeah, there's overtime on, and yeah, very busy week, but today looks a little bit more organised than what it has been. Stuff went out yesterday, can't really complain. I've just done Thursday morning walk round, and as promised, I've brought them some nice eggs in. Still got poo on and a bit of straw, but yeah, they're freshly laid eggs then, aren't they, Paul? Are they nice?
I don't know, mate, I haven't tasted them.
Shut up, man. You've had more eggs than I have from your own bloody hens. I have got a video of us at 9 o'clock last night scuttling around the poo in here, collecting some that were dropped a bit later on yesterday. So if you want to add that into your video, you can. It's quite funny. As promised, going on the egg hunt. See if they've been busy. You know. There's what I mean there. There's nothing in there. Just have a look there. Oh, there she blows. There she blows. Hello. Hello. Oh, let's get them eggs. It's a shame that I love them. Come on. Come on. Have you got any in there? No. What have you got? Only 2. That's a small one. Perfect. Good lasses. And there's the eggs.
I think the last time you got some eggs was last Easter.
And you ate it all. How chocolate there. Anyway, how's Mount Rushmore doing on your forehead?
Oh, it's still there.
Still there, is it? Anyway, I've got a couple of spots this week. It's stress.
No, mate.
It's the stress of trying to run a business. It's hard work. Anyway, tariffs have gone up by Mr. Trumpy, so that's good. At least it's like 10%, not like 20% what Europeans have got. Should have been 0 though, in my opinion. If our side had done the work right. But anyway, that's politics. We can go into that all day, and we're not going to, because it's garbage. Yeah, so that's Thursday. 22 minutes past now, so there you go. Yeah, so on track.
We're getting an email from somebody in Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
All right, why? What do you want?
Distance. I just want to know about
we recently moved.
He'll have getting the bed with.
No, he's took the bed from the UK.
Yeah.
He's transporter to. Oh right, so there you go. There's another one.
So when it was an optional extra, whoever had them in didn't have the Isofix put in, so. But the holes are there, so we can.
Well, we'll pour some Isofix hoops to Australia. Well, there you go, on Thursday. Well, I better get myself on the old parcel Tinterwebs and start shipping that out. So, anyway, that's what happens here. Anything can happen. From eggs to Australia. There you go.
Back on Hot Dog Thursday and he's turned up. Did he see he comes every Thursday? I've been missing one.
No, he said he missed last week because he was off, and then the week before he couldn't get on time.
Lost his stone last week. Bad man. Anyway, Hot Dog is fit. What we're going to have to do is go next one in, so we'll have to hit that one. So that's going to have to be 450. Right, so today we're fitting a double with no backrest on, as you'll see. This is fitted to the middle of the van, so when it's folded flat and the captain seat swivels round, it obviously extends the bed. This guy's come from the sunny northeast. As you can see, hasn't taken long to fit. No problems, straight in, and I'm sure he's going to be over the mill. So I'll give you a quick demo on how this fits in his van. Pull it out, down, and he swivels his seat round. Extra long bed. Jobs are good.
Thursday afternoon, 10 to 2. We've had a fitting in, white van. You've probably just seen that before. This video's been taken. That guy was the son of one of my science teachers back at school, back in the northeast. So that was good to see him, and I did go to Air Cadets with him for a little bit when we were younger. So it was good to see him. He's doing well. He's had one of our products fitted. Happy days. So yeah, people travel far and wide to come and get us. I'll get the products that we make. We're going to go and see Beth now, and I want to just show you her face when I give her this information, because she's not going to be very happy. Plenty of orders. This is one customer's orders for the next... No, it's two customers' orders for the next 4.5 weeks. A lot of stuff. So she's now going to have to go and do the production planning for all this, as well as everything else we've got. Bear in mind, we're fully booked till 28th of April. So she's not going to be happy. I don't know where she is neither. She's hiding. Is she hiding? She's on the break. There she is. We've caught this one on camera.
Oh, God.
We've got more production for you. There's
How many?
I don't know. There's all this.
Oh my God.
Right, and then there's another rush job. Do you think we can build a Mikado meter and deliver it tomorrow?
Yes, but we'll have some fettling, and it depends if we do get that steel delivery early doors.
Well, anyway, we'll see what we can do. Basically, this customer, because we're not giving our customers' names on camera, we've just delivered them 2 units today,
Yes.
and he wanted done them 30mm higher. One of them should have been a standard one.
Right.
Right. So you can go and have a look through them and put them on your desk and see where it will fit them in. It is far on advanced orders, so they shouldn't be too bad. Except that one that was needed this morning.
Steel in the morning.
Steel's coming. Steel's coming. Are you in tomorrow, cameraman? Right. Steel, 7 o'clock. We're watching it. We'll be outside of the forklift 7 o'clock. Tons of it's coming. Right. Got a couple of upholstery forms here. These are for some stock items, so I'm going to get some stock upholstery in. So, a lot of customers dropping in. Have you got one? You know what I mean? I wish we were like Argos or Amazon, other people like that. But we just can't hold stock, as you can see here. This is customers' orders, this mess. But I'm going to try and get some upholstery sets in stock. So if people do drop in or visit the showroom, we can say, look, if you want that, we can fit it now, you can take it away. So there is 4 sets, so later on today I'm just going to sort the upholstery boards out for them, get them straightened up to the trimming centre, get work on them. Just so we can preempt anyone who's left at the last minute, we have got a few options for them later on. So, I've got to shoot off a bit earlier today, that was going to finish Thursday up. We are in tomorrow, super busy, so hopefully the next time you tune in, I've got a coffee in my hand, steel wagons outside, Friday morning, early doors. Sun's out here in sunny Chesterfields, Friday morning, resuming back off yesterday. Steel coming late, about 8:45, not 7 o'clock, but it's here. We'll show you that in a minute. We've got these singles going out to our regular customer. Another 10 of them will be going on our wagon. Customers just turned up over there. They're getting a rail system fitted. Sure, you'll get some footage of that when I'm not here. Busy, busy, busy. I shouldn't have been in today, but I've come in for a couple hours. Make sure a steel comes in, do the paperwork for next week. Yes, plenty of box action up there. Sheets, more sheets. Loads of sheets. So that's going to be getting cut today and Monday into Tuesday. More steel will be coming midweek next week. We've got a couple of fabricators in. Liam the paint is still in. Baby still hasn't arrived. Tomorrow. That's it, I'm going tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow. So I'm saying tomorrow. So he'll most likely be off for the next 2 weeks. And we've got the guys over the other side doing the singles and a couple of others, along with this fit that's just turned up. So that is week complete here at FWX. I'm going to shoot off, got a wedding to go to. Guys are working till about 11:30. Roll on next week. Busy week, Monday and Friday, it's just blew over. I haven't got a clue what's happened. We've had fittings, customer visits, showroom visits, supplies come in, a lot of goods go out, the van's been out and about. No mechanical breakdowns, touch wood. Next week, everything's in to gear up for a massive week. So I'm going to be number counting next week, each day. See how many beds I fabricate, orders coming in, orders going out, stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. End of the week here, FWX. I've got a wedding today, it's my birthday tomorrow. Japanese F1's on, so I'll be getting up early to watch that. So yeah, get into F1. Obviously, drop us some messages. I love my F1. It's a bit up and down at the moment. But yeah, really good week overall. Pushing for a better week next week. Tune back in, see what happens.